So this team right here, all I wanted to do was basically just use Crawling Claw, because let's see, what is it from Archaeology? I don't remember when I got this. I think this is one of the pets that one of my very awesome fans gave me. Like one day one of my fans just gave me like a crap ton of really rare pets, and I was like, this is why I do YouTube. So anyways, with this guy, he has this really cool ability where he can set up Curse of Doom and Curse, well, it's just called Agony in here, and then switch him out with Death Grip. He's not fast, but he does hit pretty hard, so his dots do some pretty nice damage. Plus, he's undead. Undead pets are just great. You really want him to go out first because he doesn't really have a move he can spam. So, you know, if he's one of your last pet available, he's just going to be refreshing Agony, which is terrible. Because if you refresh Agony, it's not going to do its full potential because it does the most damage on its last round of ticking. So it ticks 3 times when it's out for 2 rounds. You know, the first round you put it out, and the second round, and then the third round when it's about to fall off. And that third one, it hits harder than like the first 2. So you really don't want to be refreshing this. Same thing with Curse of Doom. I also have a Spectre in here just because I got him recently. Leveled him up to HH, the Lost Ruin of Lordaeron. It's a neat little undead pet. What he does is he also has Curse of Doom, which is a really nice dot. He has a crap ton of health. 1800 is really high. Plus he's an undead and he has decent attack. 270 attack isn't half bad. His speed is slow as shit, but most undeads are slow, so that's fine. He's not going to be winning any speed races anytime soon, and he doesn't need to with his moveset. And then I just have Shadow Lash so you can spam it, and Arcane Explosion, because if you hit all 3 pets with Arcane Explosion, it actually does about as much damage as a Shadow Lash. So it's not half bad to spam, especially if they've got a flying type in their back row that's trying to not take damage. That's always fun to. Plus it breaks decoys. You always need a decoy breaker on your team. Well, you don't need one, but you'll do a lot better if you do have one because there are a lot of mechanical Pendeer and Dragonlings out there. And then I just got Kovok to round it off. Usually I like to round off teams with the tier 1 pet, but in this case I thought I would settle for a tier 2 pet that complements them very well, since the Crawling Claw has Agony, and this guy has a dot too, but he doesn't really benefit that much from it. He does have an AoE, so I thought, you know what, Kovok, not only is he the best Black Claw user for PvP, because the only other ones that can use it... Oh shit, I totally forgot about Mechanical Scorpion. Okay, back in the day, before Mechanical Scorpion exists, he was the tankiest guy who could use Black Claw. Inky is a glass cannon. The Zandalaris, they're all glass cannons too. Kovok was like the only guy who could like reliably put out Black Claw without just getting destroyed. Plus he's got Pheromones, which is a nice little AoE in the back row, but it's not the best, so don't get all upset if you're not able to get it off, because it's not really that big of a deal. And with Kovok, all you do is just throw up Poison Fang and then Black Claw, and then switch out if you don't want to use Pheromones into one of these 2 pets. Or, you know, go into them, throw out a Black Claws if they've got Agony up. Usually you don't really have to worry, just throw out Poison Fang first just in case they switch out. Because if they switch out into a Black Claw and you're using that because you wanted to boost the damage of Agony right away, and then they just switch out, you just basically wasted a turn throwing up Black Claw for no reason. Unless, of course, you don't have Pheromones, in which case they'll take extra damage to the back row from that Black Claws that they don't have a dot on. And you can also take advantage of Arcane Explosion, so yeah, Kovok's in here because he has a dot booster for Crawly Claw. That's his name, really? I like my nickname I gave him better, Overload. And he has an AoE, you know, just in case I want to go AoE like the Lost of Lordaeron and just spam that like crazy. He gives me options. Alright, so look what we got here. A Trunks, Dread Hatchling, and a Tiny Harvester. That Dread Hatchling is going to give me some problems. Trunks is also, Tiny Harvester won't give me that much problems. Vegeta might. I don't know who to start off with. Maybe Kovok, just because he can set up Pheromones and switch out, depending on how this guy decides to play shit. Ugh. 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 Well, I'll take less damage from darkness, so. What? I don't think I've ever seen one of these guys actually take this ability. Oh my god. Okay, so he's setting up his harvester. Gotcha. I need to switch, because because Kovac will get his ass handed to him if he stays in. For obvious reasons, let's set up an Agony on this guy while he's still got Black Claws available. And oh shit, he's fast too. Fast as crap. Okay, Overlord's probably gonna die right here, so let's just throw out a Curse of Doom. Curse of Doom. And looks like, oh cool, he had a dot on him. Wow, Overload's not dead yet? Huh. That's cool. I'm gonna Death Grip and then I'll just cast Agony on whatever the hell comes out. It don't matter. Oh crap, that's right, I'm in Pandaria. The ground shakes when those things come out. Okay, one more Agony before I decide to go into my Spectre. That way he can just do some passive damage to him in the back row with his cool little... whatchamacallit, Arcane Explosion, after I set up a Doom, of course. Let's just hope he doesn't switch straight into Harvester, because that would suck. No! It's gonna refresh the duration. Ah! Ah! Oh well, I'm gonna go into Arcane Explosion anyway. It's not a 100% chance to hit with Demolish. It's just a high chance. I should have known he was gonna switch into Curse of Doom, but I just ignored it. I was like, he won't do that. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay. So, Curse of Doom, he can just throw on extra padding, so it's probably not going to kill him. Which means I can safely go into a Shadow Lash. I was just thinking about whether or not I should keep going into Arcane Explosion or just go into a Lash. I should be able to take this guy out with a couple of Lashes. Hopefully I live long enough to throw up a Curse of Doom on Trunks before kicking the bucket. That's the ideal situation, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He still has extra padding up. I can't kill him through that. See, boys and girls, this is why extra padding instantly turns a lot of pets into tier 2 ones. Oh, he switched out into Vegeta, this little Trunks guy. Does he seriously think his Trunks can match my Kovac in damage? I think I should just throw out Pheromones just to kill that guy in the back row, because fuck him. Oh, that's right, this dude hits really fucking hard. Okay, Poison Fang, and then Black Claw. Oh shit, Moonfire. His attack always goes first if the weather is Moonlight. Oh, I just need him to miss. Miss. No, it hit. That's so unfortunate. Ugh. Alright, well, this is an annoying team. Depending on who he starts off with, Kovac and Pheromones is just not gonna work. Spectre with Arcane Explosion is just not gonna work either, just because of that Unborn Valk. I am faster than the Valk though, so I should be able to switch him out if I throw up a Doom and then Death Grip, as long as he doesn't, you know, go straight into Haunt. Oh, he didn't. Well, that works. I'm gonna switch him out into his little thingy, his Death Adder hatchling. Let's see, should I just take the poison to the face? Can any of these guys do anything under that? I think Pheromones hits under blinding poison, depending on if he switches out or not. I'm about to find out. Let's see if Pheromones can hit under blinding poison or not. Nope, they don't. Okay, so let's just throw out another dot. And let's throw that out right there. And let's throw out a little Black Claw, so when it revives in the back row, it's just gonna die. Oh, he went for another attack. I don't get you. You're not playing the way I want you to, and it's making me very confused. Why aren't you going into your unholy ascensions? Doesn't make any sense. There goes Doom. One can only assume you're using Unholy Ascension instead of Haunt, which makes sense now that I think about it, because he's a pretty good pet to use Unholy Ascension with. I still don't really get it though. Haunts is such a good ability. Oh well, playing things differently, you don't always have to play things the best. Okay, so Fear Bird. What I'm going to do is just throw up a Doom and then Arcane Explosion like crazy. Because fuck this guy. I'm not sure why he's using the Blessing though, if he doesn't really have a way to take advantage of it. Whatever, I'm just going to go into Arcane Explosions. Shadow Talon. Damn, that hit me really hard. I guess it does increases the damage. Oh, it increases damage too. That makes sense. I'm gonna keep going into Arcane Explosions. Oh, he has Consumed Corpse as well. I see, I see, I see, I see. So that's what he's trying to do. I think I get you now. So let's go into an Agony. Depending or not if he switches out. If he don't, I'm just going to switch him for him. Oh shit, that hits hard. That hits way harder than I thought it would. Holy crap. Fuck this shit. Let's switch him out. Let him take that Agony damage in the back row. Oh damn, I also have Unholy Ascension on me, don't I? So let's try to get an Agony on this dude. Agony. Ah ha ha ha, he died. Another Agony. His Overload's gonna die right here. If I use Curse of Doom, he can just actually like time it so that Blinding Poison will make you miss with it during the turn it goes off. So Agony, plus it's the only pet left alive. Kovak should be able to do some damage to it, just as long as I get off a Poison Fang and Black Claw. Here comes my Poison Fang. He's still faster. We both got our beast racials going. He doesn't have his cooldowns yet. Here comes Black Claw to finish him off. Whew, that was a close one. If he lives as Black Claw, so let's say there's no way. Black Claw with 2 dots, that's just too good. Alright, so that was a good team. If he was playing his you know, pets how they're supposed to be played, I don't think I would have won, but since he was trying out something different with tier 1 pets, I was able to take him out with nothing but tier 2 pets. Actually, would I consider all these tier 2? I've definitely considered Kovak tier 2, for sure. I'm not so sure about these other 2 guys, though. They're good, and they have the undead ability, but they don't really... I don't know. I wouldn't consider them tier 2. They're definitely solid tier 3 pets. Oh yeah, I feel like change the definition of tier pet since I kept calling so many pets tier 1.5. I just decided to downgrade it. Bad pets are now tier 4. Good pets are tier 2. And everything else is tier 3. And of course the tier 1 pets are tier 1 pets.